Notice these two previous A and B recordings here. B was written 3.5 years before A, which I wrote very recently indeed. And I had to edit B. I don't like editing, do I? But I dropped off the first bit. It didn't enhance things. It wasn't appropriate, the first bit. I put an M in front of it and stick it in my historic files. We have the great blessing of many false starts in this universe. Many, perhaps. And if God allows it, we take it to be a great blessing. Why would he allow anything that wasn't good? Truly good, I mean. A blessing to us in terms of the eternity of his being. Love you, Dad. So, just as a point, you might find it confusing at times. You're listening to something, a recording of mine that's chronologically apparently out of place. And you can tell that by the fact after the title, it's got another number as opposed to the date immediately. And then a date, and it's an old date. It's a previous date to the other recordings in the series, according to the numbering at the front of the title. S, something or other, 11, I don't know, it's just 86 or something, I'm not sure. I haven't got the number in front of me at the minute. And you realise, it's an older title. You see, I'm obviously going through previous recordings that I've not published and don't want them to be wasted. And so I review them and I think, that's okay, I could do that. Sometimes I think they're not, so I actually just stick an M in front of them. Sometimes part of them are not, like here. I stick an M in front of it and keep it in the memory file, so to speak. Don't publish it, but publish the rest in this case, which was the vast bulk of it. And when I review it, I think, wow, thank you, Lord, for giving me that. I don't want to waste it. It's a blessing. And I publish it. When it gets therefore the current number on it, S something or other. But the date, if you look carefully, is very old. And there's a number there to show its earlier numbering in the chronological order that I originally recorded it some years back. And I'll run out of these eventually. Well, I've got, as you can see, 900 of them to go or something like that. And there's no rush. And I'm reminded that it's like a hologram. You don't need all the detail. I mean, do you really need to listen to 3,000 or 4,000 recordings of Marshall, or 5 or 6? No, of course not. If something's a blessing, great. And something will be a blessing to different people. And by the grace of God, they'll come across what they come across. Yeah. The main thing from my point of view, is to do it. It's a tremendous blessing to me. And to be a blessing, hopefully, is a tremendous blessing to me as well, of course. So I do it for the love of God and all that he loves and cares for. And it's a very good way of me spending the resources God gives me. Love you, Dad. And love you too. Bless you. Thank you, Heavenly Dad.